Everyone, Virgo Triad here. It is October 2nd, 2017, and I wanted to start off this morning letting you guys know that I am back. I was convalescing a little bit longer than what I had originally anticipated, and I apologize that I was not back to you as quickly as I thought I was going to be. However, I am back now, and we will be starting today our series for assistance with debt consolidation and assisting you in finding ways that will truly allow you to get yourself either out of debt or to get debt discharged. So the very first step to this is quite simple. This is not going to take a long period of time in terms of this video. I'm basically going to give you the first couple of steps that you need to take, and then we will continue on from there. So you will need to probably watch the videos that will be coming out towards the end of this week more than once, because you are going to be requesting your credit report, and you will not be able to take you'll not be able to initiate the steps until you receive your credit report. So you'll need to go back and watch the series again once you receive it. However, before any of that can be done, we need to go ahead and each one of you need to order your credit reports, because we need to make sure that you have very pertinent information to be able to dispute these items. And our goal here is to teach you what the Federal Trade Commission has deemed as the appropriate terms on the Fair Credit Reporting Act, and how you can use that act in order to have either erroneous, inaccurate, or information that is not kept up to date removed even prior to dealing with the debt itself. And we know that there are many, many mistakes that are made by the credit bureaus on a daily basis already. So you will need all of the information that comes in mail form on your credit reports for the three major bureaus. In order to get those, you'll be getting them all at the same time from a company that deals with the annual credit report .com website. It is a nationwide credit reporting agency's database that withholds and prints out all of your credit reports, mails them out to you, or deals with it online. Now, many of you are going to be inclined to want to order it instantly and do it online, but it's very important that you don't do that. It is extremely important that you get these reports mailed to you. We have to have the information that is on the report when it is mailed to you. So the first thing that you need to do is go to annualcreditreport.com, and you are going to go ahead and use the request form, which looks like this. Now, this request form is for Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. You will receive all three at once. You will have to read the form, and the link will be placed in the notations section for you. So you can just click on it in the description, or you can go to annualcreditreport.com and you will just click on where it asks if you want to order your reports by mail. You need to have this form printed and filled out properly, and you will need to send a copy of your driver's license, proof of address, and as long as you haven't had your three credit reports provided for you by mail already this year, you will not have to pay for any of them. For those of you that already have had a free copy, if you have not been turned down by anything and they request payment, it will be for the ones that you did not receive. If you received all three, you may have to pay the fee in order to get them in mailed to you in hard form. Believe me, you will need these. You will need these because there are going to be things that will be able to get removed for you, that at that point you will be able to make a decision on just how you want to deal with the debt person to person or consumer to company. And some of those you may not have to deal with. They may be charged off already if they are removed due to erroneous information or information that is inaccurate. It's not allowed to be placed back on your credit report. You might not have to deal with them at all. So we'll be going into the regulations of that later this week so that you understand how it works better. But for right now, you must get your credit report in hard copy by mail. This form that you're looking at right now is going to be what you need to use, and you have to follow all the directions specifically. It does take anywhere from 25 to 45 days to receive this back in the mail if the form is filled out properly. If the form is not filled out properly, or you have not sent in proof that you are actually the owner of that credit profile, it will take longer. So make sure you read it thoroughly, fill it out properly, and mail it with a certified mail slip so that you have proof that you have actually mailed it, especially if you are going to have to pay for any of the actual credit reports, which you should not have to unless you've already received one for this year. Now, in the event that you are not sure whether or not you're entitled to a free one, you can contact annualcreditreport.com at 1-877-322-8228, and they will be able to provide you with the information on whether you're eligible or not, provided that you're able to answer their identifying questions. Please, once again, please do not request these online. You will not have all of the account information you will need in order to dispute in a manner that is going to greatly assist you in raising your credit score within the first 30 days of the dispute process. So it's very important you must request these by mail. Now, these are the three main credit bureaus that I'm requesting for you to get first. There will be a couple of other bureaus that you're going to want to look at in addition. However, for now, this is the most important thing to do in order to get us started in the direction of debt discharge and debt consolidation, whichever you need or both. One more thing I want to mention before I close this out today is I have heard that there have been people on other channels that have been making statements regarding my channel, that, you know, all of the TDA information that I've given to you guys was just a ploy in order to get you involved with some debt consolidation service. That is absolutely 100% false. The information I am providing for you guys is free of charge. I do not own a debt consolidation business. I simply have worked in the industry, both through finance and through banking, that I'm able to provide you with information on how to take care of these debts and kind of a back door into what would be needed to avoid some of these debts in reality, that maybe others don't have as much information on or haven't been able to locate it when they searched. It's not all information that's just out there for the taking. So I want to make that clear. You will never be asked for any money. We are not providing a service in terms of us doing anything or me doing anything. This is teaching you how to do it step by step, and you will see as the process goes on that not only will you be saving a great deal of money if you do have to consolidate, but you will also be able to have debts discharged or removed in order to raise your credit score within the first 30 days of you doing your first disputes. If they are done properly and you follow direction, you will see that there's a number of them that you probably won't even have to deal with again. So once again, No charge, no fees, not requesting anything from a GoFundMe account or a Patreon account. This is simply something I am doing for the good of the YouTube community, because there's been a lot of misinformation out there, and I want to make sure you guys are given real routes in order to take care of these problems. And we're going to be going into several other things as time goes on too, including how to make some extra money on the side, legal ways, and any updates that come in that I find out about with regards to the TDA accounts that everyone keeps talking about. So far, I have not been able to locate anything at all. Nothing. And I've been searching for quite some time at this point. However, I'm going to be having a conference call with a high-profile consumer attorney next week, and we will see what they have to say. This is someone who works for business owners that are small and large business owners, and if there is anything that's locatable, since they are not part of the government, they're totally separate. As a matter of fact, they're on the opposite side of the government, simply because of them being involved in assisting small business and medium-sized business that are not on Wall Street. So they're not public. They are still private. So we will find out whether they know anything. I'm keeping my finger on the pulse of that just in case. However, to this date, there has been absolutely no proof, and most of the proof that's being provided out there is completely erroneous and incorrect. So just making sure everybody is aware that I am watching, just in case there's ever anything that comes up that turns out to be reliable and good. However, at this point, we can't find anything. So with that being said, I'm going to give you guys some real positive and legal ways in order to discharge and consolidate your debt free of charge. No charge is involved here. And we will move forward from here. So I will be making another video within the next 2 days that will tell you the very first step of what we're going to do, in addition to teaching you a bit about the Fair Credit Reporting Act of 1971, so that you are aware of what the credit bureaus are allowed to do and what it takes to do a charge-off for the collection agencies and different finance companies. There are many, many things that you will learn if you stay tuned. So, please feel free to comment if you have any questions with regards to ordering your credit report. But again, this must be done by mail in order to have all the pertinent information you will need to move forward with the dispute process on anything that happens to be a problem for you. Okay? You guys take care. Have a great day. And I look very much forward to our time together here in the near future of being able to provide some knowledge and assistance for everyone out there that's looking for it right now. So remember to subscribe and share. And please know that you can like or dislike my videos. It simply is not something that you see the number of when you look at, like on some channels. But you can still like or dislike the videos, and I do see those in my analytics. So there's no reason in the world to feel like you can't let me know if it's something that is, you're wanting to let me know that you have a problem with something, or you feel I've made a mistake, or something of that sort. I will certainly address that with you. I am, however, going to mention one last thing before I go, and that is that I am going to keep up with the TDA information, but that series is over. I've shown enough proof to those of you that are willing to accept it, that at this time there really is nothing that can be proven, and a lot of the information that's been given is erroneous and inaccurate. Therefore, any comments pertaining to trying to provide proof or anything of this sort will come to me privately, and in the event that I find something, I will certainly make a video and let everyone know. However, from this point forward, comments will not be public that come in with regards to just, wanting to complain about me not believing that the TDA accounts exist. So for everyone that has a issue with that, I'm sorry, but I just simply don't have time going into this new series to answer everyone's questions with regards to TDA accounts. You'll need to go back through and watch the videos again, okay? So you guys take care, have a great day, and I will see you again tomorrow or Wednesday. We'll try to get going with I may not be able to do it this week, but we will try to get going with the live question and answers on Fridays. I've been quite ill over the last couple of weeks, so it's going to depend on how well I'm doing by Friday. But over the next couple of Fridays, we absolutely will get started with that, so that if you have questions, you can feel free to ask them to me live. Okay, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Don't forget, make sure you order them by mail, okay? Bye-bye.